Hello everyone, it's me, Magic, and today I'm going to be starting a playthrough of simply my favorite game in the world, Rimworld. Of course, I've modded it to hell and back, but you'll find that out, soon enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create every character, and I'll give you a quick rundown of the characters once I'm done with that. Alright, we are back. So first we have Otan, the cook. He was a smithy's apprentice, he turned into a court archer, and for whatever reason, he also nurtured a passion for cooking. I don't exactly know where that comes from, actually. Whatever. So, people don't like the way he sounds, kind of like me. He sleeps very quickly, he loves fancy food, I think that's what this does at least. Oh, no, oh, okay, that's where his cooking skill comes from. Okay, I was wondering. So, basically, he likes to prepare food just right, which is fantastic. But he does take a little bit longer to make food, which is fine. He's kind. He doesn't like hurting others. He's really good at trading, and he talks a lot. Coupled with the annoying voice, I'm expecting that to, cause him to be disliked, honestly. So we have Farmer Effa. He grew up underground. He's very calm, zen, doesn't let things bother him. He eats real fast. He's super scared of getting hurt. He's very pretty. He's very kind. And he also doesn't like hurting people. What the heck is up with these pacifists in my colony? Here's Leku, the scientist. So, okay, so an Archivacate, by the way, in the Leeani universe is somebody who was assigned to archive the history of the Leeani people. The Leeani, by the way, are a race of anthropomorphic fox beings that were engineered in military encampments, read furry concentration camps, and eventually escaped. So, now they've populated a whole bunch of different planets, but for whatever reason, most of them still only have a medieval technology level, which we are going to far exceed in this series, hopefully, unless I die horribly because I'm in commitment mode. So anyway, he hates drugs. He's incredibly smart. He's very zen. How do these two interact with each other? Because this lowers the mental break. Oh no, Sanguine just... Huh, okay. I thought Sanguine lowered your mental break threshold by like 12 points, but it actually just increases your mood by 12 points, okay. He's nice to look at. He doesn't like hurting people. Are all of these guys pacifists? This is the only non-pacifist. Wow, okay. He doesn't like hurting people, and he has severe mood swings. Shrey, on the other hand, is not a pacifist. He's going to hurt people, and he won't feel too bad about it if they were attacking him first. He is a fast worker. He loves the rain. He's a shaman. I don't know what that does, really. Oh, that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what that is. So, he's about maintaining balance, I guess. Oh, it lowers his construction speed. Great. Well, that's fine. He doesn't like fancy shit. He likes to eat raw food. Oh no. He's very agile. He hates women, and he gets jealous of other people's bedrooms specifically very easily. We have Corinzi finally, or Corinci, whatever. I'm gonna switch between the two of those all the time, trust me. He sometimes can't stop with just one bullet. He loves cleaning, loves being clean, won't stop until everything is clean around him, doesn't like hurting people, like everybody else in this stupid colony. He's nice to look at, he's sweet, and he keeps going through thick and thin no matter what happens. Also, he's the youngest one at age 17. So, oh, he's the minor. I mean, you can read the nicknames, it's fine. I just do that so that I know how to set the priorities when I finally start. And we are about to. Boom. Alright, so first things first, you'll notice that my GUI is a little bit different from most people's. Not everyone, because this is a pretty popular mod, but I have Moody installed so that I can keep track of things. I have this music tracker installed so that I know what music is playing and when. Actually, you know what? I just realized I need to turn the sound down. I'll be right back. Okay, as I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself, this just allows me to track the moods of my colonists. And why is Scientist Leku already overjoyed to be here? Holy crap. Okay, well, first things first, I'm going to want to start, well, here's the map. Let's put this in the corner for now. I do have a mod that lets me zoom, like, all the way out or all the way in on, the map. So as you can see, we have a huge mountain area down here, which I'm definitely going to appropriate for my base. For now, we're just going to allow everything. Boom, there we go. And we should probably start chopping down some trees, and, like, I don't know, we can make a little... This could be like our entrance. Ooh, this could be like our entrance area, and, like, you could mine in here. And, okay, this is gonna be really fun. So, I gotta be careful, though, because, if I remember correctly, there's only, like... Oh, no. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. I'm dumb. So anyway, we're just going to build an entrance area there. We're just going to wall this off, right? And inside of it, we're going to have 3 rooms, ideally. We'll give it 2 doors. Actually, 3 doors, right? So, in this section, we'll have the bedrooms. In this section, we're going to have the production workbenches or whatever. I was a little messed up. And in this section, we're going to have the, what do you call it? Stockpile. So what the stockpile does is it allows you to keep track of your resources, allows you to consolidate them in one area, and know how much you have. That's basically it. Very simple. We're going to also want to get a kitchen up and running, like, separate from everything else immediately. Just because, if we don't, they're going to get food poisoning, and that won't be good. We're going to want to give it some floors, because they're already having a party? No parties! Oh, right. Okay, so I'm going to take care of my settlement real quick. I'm going to choose defense and depth, I think. And go over here, create a new faction, so that I can make places. What should I call the faction? The State of Amandu. And sure, we'll be a bastion, I suppose. Everyone will be allowed. These are all the races I have installed. So humans, of course, from the base game. Feryx, Leeani, Orison, Neko, Frog, Gnolls, Snipe Gnolls, Lions, Sergals, and Vulpes. I don't know anything about, like, 70% of these races. So, that's gonna be fun. We will be royalty. We're going to be expansionist. And technocratic, I think. I think technocratic is pretty, well, I don't know. Yeah, by the time I finish the research tree, which is an absolute nightmare, if you want to look at this. This is the how do I zoom out? So anyway, this is the research tree. There we go. This is the research tree. Look at how much shit I have on here to research. It is ridiculous. But it is going to be so much fun. So, anyway, I like to play as the Meteor Fox Accord, which is basically we our goal is to go to the stars and settle other planets. That is what we will be doing. Also, I found that logging and animals are like the best early game things to go after. Because they have buildings that are like really cheap that increase the production of both logging and animals and that sort of stuff. So it makes it... Oh, I don't have enough silver? Alright. Oh yeah, because I haven't put it in my stockpile. Anyway, so it makes it much more efficient, basically. You get a lot more money if you go for logging and animals, at least early game, and later on you can diversify. Though I've yet to figure out if it's actually worth it. I should probably mess around with their priorities. Okay, I'll be right back after doing that. Alright, manual priorities are done, and we're going to establish a grow zone immediately. That's fancy talk for farm, by the way. Probably do rice. I really like rice. Grows fast, has a decent yield. Whatever, so we're just going to focus on rice for right now. I mean, we are going to have a second growing zone dedicated to, I don't know, corn, sure. Yeah, corn. That sounds good. Corn field, be 50 by 15. This is because corn grows much slower. Actually, if I'm gonna grow corn, why don't I just grow the Black Beauty aubergine? Yes. Keep building. It's already 12 o'clock in the game, which means nothing really. I just want them to work faster. I'm just complaining for no reason, I guess. Work faster. So, canonically, these guys just fled from the so-called Mechanoid Inquisition, which I don't know what the heck that is talking about, but I'm pretty sure it basically just means that they got invaded by mechanoids. And you know what? Good for them, because now they can start their own colony, playing by the rules they want to play by. Don't have to answer to anybody but themselves. Wonder what your abilities are. Whoa, you can build totems? Cool. I mean, I assume all these totems just be... Oh, what does this one do? What type of healing does that do? Does that just do, like, surface healing, or can it help with diseases, or, like, what? Anyway. Oh, I misread this as enlarge. I was like, what does that do? So this just makes them get annoyed, I guess. And by annoyed, I mean become infuriated and freak the fuck out. Interesting. What does a hex do? Is a hex bad? Like, hexes are traditionally not things you want to be placed on you, but I don't know if it's bad. Ooh! You can make spirit wolves? That's cool. I want to see what that's like. Cool. Oh man, they're helping haul. That's great. long do they last for? Oh, not very long. Still, that's pretty cool. Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting them to finish the concrete floor so quickly. But now we can put a food prep table in, or maybe an actual stove. Let's just do a food prep table, honestly. Oh, is this is, yeah, fueled, okay. We do gotta sort out our power situation, like, immediately, because that always ends up being an issue. We're gonna start researching other means of producing power, like geothermal, like electricity, and, oh no, I forgot to count out the spaces so that I didn't have these weird 2-tile-wide areas where you can't really put anything because it blocks the door or whatever. Great. The electric stone cutter's table is going to... I feel like I shouldn't put that down just yet, because that takes 6 components to make. And we don't really need it. We can just mine to the mountain to create our base. Because usually what I do is I build up my base immediately out of stone because it's fireproof. And if you didn't notice, there's a whole bunch of greenery on this map, and that greenery is going to catch a flame if lightning strikes anywhere, and that flame is going to catch onto our walls and ravenously devour our base, unless I'm, you know, cognizant of the danger and take precautions against it. So anyway, I guess I'll just put down a normal stonecutter's table. Yeah, that seems about right. That's fine. This is a quarry, by the way. Oh, hey, we can have one just, like, right outside of our base, but that would be really ugly, so I'm not gonna put that down. And anyway, we don't really need a mine at this moment. What we need is, in order of importance, food. Yeah, we just need food. Whatever happens next, right? I wasted all of currencies. No, Trey, sorry. Trey. I wasted all of his mana. I am going to really quickly rename these guys. I'm gonna call Leku a researcher because it sounds cooler than scientist. It's also more correct given what he actually does, which is usually sit at workbench, make tapping noise. Profit. So, fun fact, otan in Greek means when. Not in the same way as, like, when will that happen, but in the same way as, like, when that does happen. So it denotes the simultaneousness of two things, basically. Right, we need to give them some bills to actually make. Oh no! You can't make bulk food here? Well, time to deconstruct it. I was hoping that I could just replace it. Good tray. For some reason I always like the engineers the most, but it's probably because they are the most responsive to what I want to get done. So I'll be like, hey, this needs to be built, this needs to be done, etc. and so forth. Then they'll go out and do it, and I'll be like, woo, my orders are actually being carried out. I feel so much happiness. And then I associate that happiness with, holy shit, there's a defection risk already? Otan! What's wrong? Why am I stupid? Why do you hate everyone? Okay, why does everyone hate you? It's because you have an annoying voice? Holy shit, 25? Oh no. Oh gosh, don't defect. I don't have a single friend in this colony. No one here likes me. Oh. Hold on. Just give it some time. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel bad now. Currency? Oh. Tray. Okay. Reminds me, I need to set their schedules. Oops, no. I just want 4 hours of work in the middle of the day. The rest of the time, it's up to them what they want to do. I do want some recreation between 7 and 8, though. This helps colonist bonding, by the way. If they're all tasked to recreate at the same time, it makes them recreate together. I don't use that word as a verb very often. Hey, let's go recreate together, friend. Can you imagine how they would look at you if you said that to them? They'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I mean, I assume if they were your friend, then they would be used to you saying strange shit like that anyway. Right, we also need to build a bathroom. I always forget about bathrooms. Because I have Dub's Bad Hygiene installed. Which means that my colonists need to go potty and wash their hands. So let's put down a latrine and a water tub. We'll put down a well. What the hell's the radius of the well? Why is the radius not showing up? Usually the radius of the well shows up and you can see like where it's going to be gathering water from. But in this case, it's not. So I'm just gonna put it like right here. Hey, we got a random event. Half cost to settle. Hell yes. I like to put my colonies about a day's travel away from my main colony. Here we go. That's fine. Boom. That's one of the reasons why I like the expansionist trait. It lets you get a lot of colonies up and running real fast, and you start making so much silver off of it that it doesn't really matter that your buildings cost so much, because like you can just build. Well, okay, basically I'm comparing it to the isolationist trait. Between the two, expansionist is way better. It's just way more useful. You just generate way more resources. Uh-oh, that's a wolf. No, a coyote. Currency! Wake the fuck up. Get off the ground. Who is supposed to be cutting plants? Everyone, if they don't have anything else to do. Okay. Otan, why are you cleaning? Oh, that's why. Okay, fine. This will be priority 3 for everyone. Sorry, these will be priority 3 for everyone. And this will be priority 2 for you. There. Better. Woo! Luton has been formed! Now we can go over to Luton and set its base production to a whole bunch of wood. There we go. Nice. I think I have like 500 silver. Yeah, I have 500 silver, so go ahead and build maybe the Adventurers Guild. No, it's too expensive. A barracks. Yeah, I'll build a barracks. And On top of that, I'm going to build nothing else because everything is too expensive. Except for the trading post. But I don't want to build a trading post because trading posts kind of suck. Unless I'm not understanding what they are supposed to be used for. In which case, I'm the stupid one and not the mod. Let's see. Effa, what are you... Oh, right. Okay. Well, thank you for taking the time to plant shit, but can you, instead, cut shit down? We need the wood. More than we need the food. I know, weird, right? Whew. I'm a little nervous about playing on commitment mode. I don't do that very often because inevitably I screw up my planning and my colonists get sick and they die, and then I get sad and I'm like, no, don't die, and then I save scum because if you've ever read Homestuck, there's like specific conditions, there are specific conditions that you have to fulfill in order to kill one of the characters after they've like transcended and become gods, right? It either has to be a justified death or a heroic death, if I remember correctly, right? That's kind of the way that I play Rimworld, so I don't really like it when my pawns just randomly die of sickness. It's just like, wow. Oh no, a Desiri! Oh. It's just kind of like, wow, I wish that they hadn't died. Should I tame a goat? Nah. Maybe I should get one of the Arctic... Oh, hey, a Desiri! But how are we going to feed it? Maybe I should just get some bunnies. Can they be trained to attack? Because, I mean, rabbits fuck a lot, right? So they have a lot of kids, right? So if I had a ton of rabbits, then they would all just swarm the enemy and bite them to death immediately, right? That's how that works, huh? How did you botch the construction on that? How are we out of wood again? Why is... Oh, God. This is already a nightmare. I'm not... I have to micromanage everything until, like, shit actually gets done. Great. Is it Leku? No, Effa is the farmer, right, okay. There. Now Effa will spend the night cutting wood for us. Just casually cutting down trees in the bedroom. Boom, we have a stone cutting table done. Now what else do we need to build? Probably a... I mean, I could go with a butcher table, but I don't see the point. There's not a lot that we can really build that I need right now, honestly. I guess I could do the manager's desk, which basically automates some of the more tedious stuff in the colony, like designating trees to be cut and shit like that. Hey, Stonkly has been formed. Gonna build another barracks there. So this will raise the effective defense level of both these towns to level 4, which is like the first viable level. Otherwise it's very uncomfortable early game when it comes to settlements because they get destroyed. Hey, day 3. We finally have a roof over our heads. Fantastic work, guys.